so let's line up. Let's face that way. All right, we just
feet together, sensei knee right.
Okay, let's do some punches first. Yeah, Suzuki, ready? Slide in. So, move on this way, one, two. So, let's think, for you guys, this is the camera. Right there. So, aim at that. Okay, yeah, Suzuki, ready? Go. Hey! 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 All right. Other side. Switch. Ready? Hey! 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 All right, good. Push the arms a little. Okay, next one, Maigiri. Just left kicks, ready? Hey! 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 Okay, other side. Hey! 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 All right, good. Next one, always with me, step in. Ready. Hey! Hey! All right. So try to make sure when you land, just spend like a second there and check your stance. Hey! 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 Good. All right. So just switch hands. Keep the same stance, but switch hands. You have to do my hand now. Just slide in for a moment. Ready? Go. Hey! 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 All right. Okay, Maigiri, Oizuki. From the front, ready? Go. Hey! Hey! Take your stance and get there. Hey! 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 Okay. So now switch to the left here. So you just change. Now you're going to step over, kick with the left, and the double punch. So left and the right. Ready? Hey! 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 The kick with the left leg. Okay. Hey! Step over, kick, and left arm. That's good. Hey! Hey! And hey! All right, good. Let's do some side kicks. Let's kick it towards the mirror. Ready? Hey! Sorry, I mean,
See, when you're pointing that way, I think there's a mirror.
yeah. I'm used to facing a mirror and saying mirror. I
He
mean,
wants to go.
kick towards the TV. Just kick.
He wants to go both sides or just once?
Yeah, you know what? Everybody do 10 on each side. Let's go back and forth. Go. Step behind though, right, Kayla? Step. That's it. Step. Step past the foot if I make it. Now to a minute, we'll do some back kicks. We should get it. Remember, just think of turning the heel, let the heel turn. And straight kick, not a round kick. Right? See? Hey. 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 All right. So now just stretch out a little bit. Just for like stretch hands. So just do a stretch, yeah. All right, good. So let's do what we normally do. So put your hand on the wall or a piece of furniture or whatever, hold like this, and you're going to come to side kick position, kick, and come back again, right? Try to do about 10 of them. When you get to this part, hold it there, squeeze your glutes as tight as you can, come back again, right? Do about 10 on each leg. So you can use the wall to support you if you want. Try to keep your heel above your toes when you kick. And try not to lean too far down. Keep your head up nice and low. Keep your elbow back too, right? We don't want the elbow to go over. Keep it kick. It's time to kick. So Ravi, you got to bring your knee to your chest, but you have the wall in the way. You're going to hit the wall with your knee. So yeah, go that way. That's it. So bring your knee into your chest this way. This time, right? Keep your knee up though. Don't drop the knee. Keep it up. That's it. Okay, so you've done both sides, right? Okay, so now next one, what I want you to do, I'm going to do like a shoot 'em or wish you the hook kick, but do it with a straight leg. So you're going to bring it, point your toes, and you're going to bring it up this way. Making a circle. Just make a circle this way each time. Make sure you can see your foot though, right? I can see my foot the whole time here. Right? So work that circle, do about 10 each leg. You flatten. It's going to work those muscles, your glutes, to make you stronger. Good. All right, good. So everybody back in again. All right, guys, I want to work on something for the punch, for Jeff with you, right? It can be always with you too, whatever. But I'm trying to get the body to, it's like a wave coming from my body, from my feet all the way up. So we'll just go over some of the basics first. So what we're going to think about first is tucking the pelvis, right? My pelvis is going to lift up this way. So my heels come off the ground, and I crunch my stomach, the glutes get tight, abs get tight. You're going to lift this way. So this part of my body, right about where my solar plexus is, goes kind of backwards. Right? It really doesn't move, everything goes around it. Okay? So just want you to just think of that. Just get this kind of position. Just lift up each time. Squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. Go ahead. So it's this kind of motion, right? Try to keep the legs more. I mean, the knees can bend slightly, but don't have them bend too much. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Glutes and your calf muscles should be getting used. The calf muscles and the glutes are working at the same time, right? Crunch. That's it. So you shouldn't get any taller. It shouldn't be like I'm going up this way. I'm actually staying the same height. Because this is going forward, my legs have to get longer. So my heels come up off the ground. Right? Okay, so now imagine that you want to throw a basketball. You're going to shoot a basketball, right? Or you're a soccer player and the soccer ball goes out, you're going to throw it back in again. You have to put the ball above your head this way. You're going to get this position as you throw the ball. So try not to make it, I don't want to arch my back here. I'm crunching. I'm going to crunch and just feel it. Just 1, 2. Right. Okay. Now let's turn that into a double punch. It could be a headbutt too. See how my hands go this way? And imagine you want to hit the guy with both hands. 1, 2. 1, 2. So the bottom goes first. That's it. Bottom first. But I'm not just going like this. I'm crunching. I'm crunching as I'm doing that. 1, 2. Squeeze those glutes as tight as you can. Yeah. Now when you get there, don't stop. Hold it for a second. Yeah. So how do you get power if you have to hit with both hands? You know, a lot of people want to rotate. Well, that's okay, but how do you rotate with both hands? You can't, right? So this will help you hit the field. Okay, so now what you do, keep standing in a yoga position, and you're going to lift your front knee this way, but not by lifting it, but by tilting the pelvis and raising my heel, my foot comes off the floor. See that? Comes off the floor. So you just get your hands like this, and think you want to clench your butt as tight as you can, tighten your stomach, raise your heel, and the foot will come off the ground. Imagine going straight up towards the roof. Yeah. That's it. As high as you can. Get that heel off the ground. Yeah. So your foot's going to come off the floor, but not like you're lifting it like this. It's just a little bit. Watch. It only comes about maybe 6 inches off the ground. Now what you're going to do, once you get that position, I want you to hold it. Okay? So I'm going to hold that position, then I'm going to go forward. See how I keep my head back? Don't go like this. Okay? This stays back. 1, 2. Okay? Like a baseball pitcher, they lift their knee up. That helps them get that crunch. And then they go this way, right? Foot first. It's like throwing the ball. Go ahead. Don't worry too much about punching. Just get the position. Don't keep rotating. Just think you want this motion. Like a snake strike, right? A snake strike. Snakes don't rotate. They just go this way. This motion here. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's nice. That's good. So whatever you do, don't stretch this. Keep this tight. It's going to want to stretch, but you're tightening it the whole time. Good, so that's looking quite good. Now watch, this hand, it's like there's an invisible wall behind me. I'm going to push against that invisible wall, it makes me go forward. So watch, I go, 1. See how my hand is over here now? It's over my back foot, and then punch. You go, 1, 2, right? So I'm lifting here, lift, punch, good. The trick is to keep the weight over the back leg when you're doing it. At the very end, you transfer. Good. Huh? She's back again. Good, that's it. So do nice is to keep going. Keep that. As someone, as you do it, keep it tight, right? Yeah. Good. Keep going, guys. Doing good. So using this hand to push me forward. So keep your arms straight, right? Don't bend it. Keep it straight. This is part of the drill. Later on, you don't have to do that. Good. So now, if you abbreviate the whole motion, instead of making this big motion, eventually becomes like this. Just think, I'm still making it big, but not as big. I'm going to push. This lifts. and I push from here. So I'm still getting this motion. Okay? So you can start to make it a little smaller, and then make it bigger again. So go back and forth, bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller. See how it feels.
It's better when it's small.
Yeah. Gonna try 2 more. That's it. So you're winding up, right? So think of a baseball pitcher. You know, or even if you don't, just throwing a ball. You wait on the back leg, you can get it to the front. On the back leg, and that's the throwing position, right? 1, 2. But as you do it, if you crunch, it'll start to come in. You get a good stretch out. It's not a stretch like this.
It's all rotation.
This is tilting, and with the word tilting, it's stretching. Like pushing here. Very strong. Yeah. The trick is not to use your arm, you know. Let the arm just kind of be pulled by the body. That's good, that's looking good, yeah. Good. Okay. Now, my king, jack of the feet. So do the combination. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Just do a few of those. Do you feel? Okay, good. So let's slow it down that way. So first one, just think you're going to get 1, 2. Now see how close my feet are, right? Now from here, I'm going to do the lift. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. So that's the wave. I don't know if you can see that in my body. 1, 2. Now watch right here. I'm going to exaggerate that motion. Right? That's the motion. Like a wave coming up from the floor. Okay? Get the both. They go. That helps with the time. Eventually, you can do it how you want. Do 1, 2. A little more lifting. The more of this feeling like you're going to do a double punch. It feels like it's here, and then do a double punch. Same feeling. You got to make it big so your body understands it. Then you can make it small. If you try to make it small in the beginning, you're going to leave things out. You won't know what you're doing. You never get to maximally enough. So make it a double punch. So watch. 1, 2. Now watch. 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. Try that. You have to get that motion. You can't get a rotation. Rotation. You don't like rotation. Rotation is yeah.
Sensei. So when we get to the second punch and we're about to go to the third, when we get to the first punch and we're about to go to the second one,
Yeah.
Do we uncrunch uncrunch and then we?
Well, you can to get the feeling. Normally you wouldn't do that. But if you sometimes when I'm playing around, I'll do that. I'll go 1, 2. I'm in position, then I'll break it. But you don't. If it helps you get the position, then okay. It's okay to do something wrong to learn something right. But then you got to make sure you go back and change it, right? So you have to do it without that. So 1, 2. Now I'm going to make more of a ball. Right?
So what if you're like? So what if you're already crunched when you get here? How do you make that drive?
Okay, so then relax when you get there, right? As if you're going from nothing. So go 1, 2, and then relax, and then go 1.
Okay.
Do that to learn how to do it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then relax, and then do the next one. Yeah, that's it. Eventually, you should be able to do it without relaxing. But if it's hard, then relax first. It's okay. No, here, 1, 2, yeah. But if it's confusing, it's break them all. So your body and everything goes at the same time. 1, 2. Your foot lands when you finish the punch. 1, 2. Yeah. Nice, Clara. That was nice. Yeah. Okay, Gavin looking good. That's it, Robbie. Yeah. It's just to educate the body. It's all just a drill. Yeah.
It's almost in the call. Second call. 1, 2.
Well, you're just coming in. You probably do
1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are looking pretty good. Yeah. So it would be like a headbutt, right? I want to do a headbutt. I don't want to rotate the headbutt. Right? Goes from here. Bang. So the slow motion would be that. Right? So eventually you just tighten. This is it. Twisting up in the glasses. Good. Okay, now go back to doing a single punch. 1, 2, and 3. It's the same motion. Right? Slow it down. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Good. Okay, so let's try now. Just a regular Gyakuzuki here. So I'm going to get that same wave. So what? Yeah. So pushing from here, lifting. 1, 2, 3. Like I'm going to get a little bit of a bounce. Stretching. So it's almost like I'm going to do this motion. See? 1, 2. 1. So there's a delay right now. Yeah, like I'm not back, it's actually going forward. You're leading from the thighs and you. Yeah, don't do this.
This is just forward.
Forward, forward. But my knee, it's like my knees want to go to my heels. 1. 1. Yeah. Good. All right, that's good. Good. Okay. Let's go through some kata and make sure that nobody forgets the kata. So, you ready? If you have room. We'll start with the Pinan Shodan first. Ready? So, try to make sure that on the turn, you get these nice motions here. 1, 2, 3, and turn again. Right? Turn. Each time. Ready? So slow it down. You don't have to be in a hurry. Pinan Shodan.
Pinan Shodan.
Right. And 2. Right. 1, 2, and 3. Right. 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 Turn. 1, 2. So make sure the hand comes back in right in here. Right. Right. And pull the hand back. Pull that. Go back again. Go back. That's good. Here. Right. Good. Try not to be too high because it's right. 1, 2, 3. Now, same again, right? Try to get that turn. So think you're dropping your hand low. Right? 1, 2. 2. Good. Okay. Hold that. Hold that. Right? 1, 2. 1, 2. Down. You're doing it right. You look your head a bit higher and make sure you stop. All right, let's do knee down. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Pinan knee down.
Pinan.
Right. Okay. Check your feet shoulder width. Make sure your toes are pointing straight. So the outsides of your feet should be parallel to each other. Pointing straight. Not the insides of your feet, because then you'll be like this way. All right, ready? Hey, turn. 1, 2, 3. Good. Take your feet. Hey, turn. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. Let's push that knee forward. Nice slow stand. Hey, turn. 1, 2. Okay, coming. Hey, again. 1, 2. Hey. Wow. Okay. Right. Hey. Hey, turn. 1, 2. Hey. And 1, 2. Yeah. All right. Let's try try Sandan, ready? Kiran Sandan.
Kiran Sandan.
Hey. Hey. Feet together. Hey. 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 Touch the wall. Put your knees out. Hey. Hey. And two. I don't have to hold it. Move it. All right, good. Let's try Yondan next. This one, right? Kiran Yondan.
Kiran Sandan.
Hey. One. Just click your back foot. Make it turn. A little bit higher. Hey. Turn. 1, 2, and up. Hey. Get together. Hey. 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 1 and 2, 3. Hey. Hey. And 1. Hey. And 2. Yeah. All right. Good. How about Godan next? Ready? Kiran Godan.
Now go down.
Hey. So check that back foot when you go into when you turn. Make sure your toes are pointing 45 degrees, right? At least 45 degrees. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. That's a long 1, 2, 3. Hey. So make sure that this one is a proper Zen position. Hey. Round. 1, 2. Hey. 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 Yeah. Good. Okay, everybody's remembering them pretty good. Let's try Jin. Ready? Okay, Jin.
Jin.
Hey. 1. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1. Okay, next few move. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, next 3 strikes. Ready? Go. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Double punch. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's try say ancient. Make sure we're say it. Right? Say ancient is the one that goes this way. Yeah, right? Okay, so wait. Say ancient.
Ancient.
Hey. Sit the position. Hey, step in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, step over. 1, 2. Slow down. Look there. So make sure these moves are like a count of 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Hey, step over. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1 down. Hey. Hey. To the floor. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. Sit. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. Hey. Get there. Hey. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. Count of 2, right? 1, 2. Hey. Turn. Hey. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. 1, 2. Bring the hand around. Hey, back. And yeah. All right. Good. Come along. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going next. Ready? Okay. I'm on 4. Huh? Hey. 1, 2. Hey, turn. Hey, turn. 1, 2. Hey. Hey. 1, 2. Hey. Hey. Block. Double time. Boom. Hey. And block. Boom, boom. Down low, low, low. Hey. Turn. 1. Hey. Hey. Kick. Block. Hey. Turn. Block. Down. Hey. Up. And 1, 2, 3, and punch. Okay, next 4 moves. Hey. Block, 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 block. Okay. Next one. Hey, kakete. Hey, kick, punch. Hey! And back. And down. Hey. Yeah. Okay.
Something like that.
All right, let's take a look at Basai Dai. Ready? Right? The Basai Dai is this way. Okay. So already before you start, you should have that glutes nice and firm here, right? Okay, Basai Dai.
Right.
Right. 1. Right. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. Right. Up. Right. 1, 2, and 3. Now 1 move on. Hey, hold it. Okay, next 2 moves. Hey, 1, 2. Next 2. Hey, 1, 2. Next 3 moves. Hey, 1, 2, 3, and back. Okay, there. That's a slow. Okay, next 2 moves. Hey, 1, 2. Hey! 1, 2, and 2. And back slow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, 4 moves. Hey! All right. Okay, so you're here. You're going to go round. Hey, and 1, 2, 3. Hey. Take all the way to the last one of these. Everybody stay there. Now you're going to turn 2 moves. Hey, 1, 2. And the next 2 kakete moves. Hey. 1. Hey. Fake. And move. So what happened there? You were here.
Do backwards.
1, 2. So it should be here first. And then here. 2, 3. All right, not too bad. Kind of hard because everybody's facing different directions. All right, good. So, yeah, keep going through the katas. If you can do the katas every day, it's a good way to stay in shape, you know? I mean, kata really, it's a kind of a non-violent way of getting in shape. You know, like sparring will get you in great shape, but it's a little bit more harsh on the body, you know? You wouldn't want a 95-year-old person sparring, but they can do kata. And stay in good shape, right? So, yeah, good. All right, let's finish up then. So that was pretty good. Yeah, think about this way of feeling, you know? There's a way of generating the power. It comes up from the floor. From the floor. Right? It's up. Okay. It seems kind of big and clumsy, but when you start to get good at it and you compact it down again, it gets much sharper, much faster, without losing any power, right? Good. Okay, so let's finish up. Ready? Together?
Yeah. Sensei, you ready?
Thanks, guys. See you Saturday, right? Good.
Sensei Gavin.
Yes. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Sister Gavin.
Okay, thanks, Robbie.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, guys. Let's see again.